Hello everybody, in these exercises we're going to be finding areas of regular polygons, different shapes, but we're going to follow the formula here. Area equals 1/2 PA. P is the perimeter of each figure and A is the apothem. Remember, the apothem goes from the center and it's perpendicular to one side of the figure. So here we have a triangle. One side is 14, so regular triangle, all three sides are 14, making the perimeter be 42. So we'll have that down right there. We still have to do work to find the apothem. Well, if you look here, we have a right triangle. We redraw this right here. And we know each angle in the regular triangle is 60 because it's equiangular. Well, this line is cutting that 60 in half, giving us 30. So we have now a 30, 60, 90 triangle. We know that this long side is 7, and that makes the short side here matches up with the apothem. And according to the ratios of a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the short side is going to be 7 over radical 3. That is our apothem, 7 over radical 3. So if we put this quantity in our calculator and round to the nearest tenth, it comes out to 84.9. That would be square meters. Okay, number 2, here we have a regular pentagon, and we first need to realize the perimeter. Let's get our formula set up here. 1/2 PA, the perimeter is 50, and we have to do work to find A, the apothem, small case a. That's this right here. Okay, now what we first realize is, say we had a circle circumscribed around it. It would be broken up into 3 equal arcs, and those arcs correspond to a central angle, given one right here. Let's take 360, let's divide it by 5, comes out to 72. This central angle, and therefore the arc, is 72. Now it's going to be cut in half, because this apothem is cutting that central angle in half to 36. If we look, let me redraw this triangle this way. Okay, here we have 36 degrees right here, and we know that this side is 5. We can use tangent to figure out this unknown side here, A, which goes with our apothem. So we took this right triangle and we rotated it down here to look at it this way. So tangent of 36 is opposite over adjacent, 5 over A. 5 is our opposite side, A is our adjacent side. A then can be found by taking 5 divided by tangent of 36. And that comes out to 6.88. We'll round to the hundredths place in this case. Give us a good approximation. There's our apothem, 6.88. In the calculator, half of 50 times 6.88 yields 172.0 square inches. That's the area of our pentagon. Okay, for number 4, here we have a hexagon, and the hexagon gives us the apothem. What we don't know is the perimeter. Got to do a little work to find the perimeter. We need to know one side, this distance right here. Call that D for distance. Okay, so we'll set up what we do know. A equals 1/2 perimeter yet to be found times the apothem, 5 radical 3. Okay, now we're dealing with the hexagon. Each central angle is 30. Well, I'm sorry, each central angle would be 60. 360 divided by 6, that gives us 60. That makes this angle right here, but we're cutting it in half, giving us 30. Okay, so once again we're dealing with a 30, 60, 90 triangle. There's our 30 degrees. Here's 5 radical 3. It's our 90 degrees. And we're going to figure out this distance right here. We'll call it x. Okay, and given the ratio, this is the long side, 5 radical 3. The short side must be 5. This side is 5, making a whole side of 10. Distance is 10. 10 times 6 is 60. So 1/2 60 times 5 radical 3 comes out to 259.8 square centimeters. There we are.